Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. I cannot believe I'm already exhausted and it's 11:08 at night and my head's just been dropping, and I turned on to watch a video and next thing I know is it's already at 52 minutes and I'm like, ooh, I don't remember anything that's going on in the video. So I figure I really will quickly make this video if I can speak right and get this done and go to bed. I woke up early today. That had something to do with it. I didn't sleep a lot last night. That had another thing to do with it. So we went out to breakfast. I went to we went to D's. Not like there's a big difference between them both. But I had oatmeal. I had 2 egg whites cooked in water. Now, yes, you can request them being cooked in water or cooked nothing at all. You don't need that butter processed crap that they cook it in. So that's a good thing. Always ask. Always ask. Also, for a drink, I had hot boiling water. It's basically like tea, but with not the tea bag. It's just the water. Now, when I stayed over in Japan, I stayed with a bunch of friends, and that's actually what they drink for breakfast every single morning, and it's basically to help your system and relax it and get everything going. And yeah, I won't go into details. For lunch I had a turkey salad, and then for dinner I had chicken with brown rice and vegetables. So I ate pretty clean. Yeah, granted I didn't have anything to snack on, but I was out and going and doing a bunch of errands, and we never really stopped. I mean, we went shopping, and then we had a 2-hour full body massage, and then we went and lunch, and we ended up looking for something. I think we had to go to the T-Mobile store, and then we had to go to the music store, and it was just seriously a series of events. Anyways, I ate really clean today. Now, Painted Raven Health, or it's Painted Raven Song. I'll actually leave her links down below. She asked why strawberries were not on the strict diet. Now, the strict diet is the diet plan that I go after. In fact, the books that I go, and I've followed my entire life of dieting, and I have dieted for quite a while. I've been at 399 pounds. Granted, I personally have never seen the scale say 400. I don't know why that would devastate me rather than 399, but whatever. And currently I'm on my way, kind of fluctuating between 255 and 262, which is really weird for me to say because that's a lot. But, you know, as long as I get down there and I'm sexy while doing it, that's all that counts. Anyways, I follow this Clean Eat diet by Toscarino. Granted, I am not a big fan of Toscarino. I've talked to her on Twitter. I have spoken with her on MySpace, and personally, to me, she didn't show the love as much as her husband does, and her husband is Robert Kennedy from Muscle and Fitness, and I've actually spoken with him on the phone, in live person, and by email several times, and I have so much respect for him. He's very black and white, just very boom, this is how it is. You know, you're eating candy bar, you're gonna get fat, and you're gonna be a fat pig, and you need to understand it. And he doesn't pussyfoot around. I mean, he flat out tells you right where the bear shits, and sometimes people need that. So this is one of so many books that I have. I mean, seriously, this is just the updated version of this one. This one's a little bit thinner. We're talking, you know, probably almost double the size. So I have not finished this one, and I've actually had it for about 6 months because I keep on going back to this one because this is where I know where everything is in this one. So I'm not sure if that's going to do me any good, but you know what? It's great to have, and I show my support for the book that I love. Now, this book showed me what I can eat, what I can't eat, why I can't eat, what happens if I eat it, and everything else. Now, I'm not offering you, or I'm not asking you guys to go out and purchase it. I'm just simply stating it's worked for me. It's taken me from $3.99 and basically saved my life and got me down to, you know, where I am today. Now, you asked about strawberries and why they're not on the strict plan. The reason is because strawberries are very sweet. And to me, when I have sweet things, the first thing I do is candy. And so if I get all the sweetness and all the sugar out of my system, I don't crave candy as nearly as much as I would if I continued eating. So when it goes to the strict diet, I actually really cut down on anything that has a sugar taste, sugar feel. Like I won't have pineapple, I'll have an apple, but I will have a very tart apple like a Granny Smith, or, I wouldn't have a Golden Delicious because that would bring in the flavor of sweetness to me, and I have just acknowledged that that's where my danger zone is. Now, I do follow cooler plan number 1 in this, and I'm just going to give you a quick example of what cooler number 1, 2, and 3 are. Sorry, I'm really tired. But, like cooler plan number 1, I can have 1 apple, 5-ounce servings of chicken, tuna, eggs, egg whites, turkey, bison, elk, or non-oily fish. I can have 5 1.5 cup servings of raw vegetables, and it gives you the vegetables, cucumber, radish, tomatoes, lettuce, asparagus, green sprouts, and celery. Yams or sweet potatoes, I can have 1 over the course of the day. An oatmeal cooked with water is 1 cup that's cooked. I can have all the water basically I want. No juice, no bread, no salad dressing, only lemon juice. Now, cooler plan number 2 is the strict but best results for maintenance. Basically, it's strict but kind of leans off of it because, you still gotta live. Now, this one, eat as above but include the following. So you can now have complex carbohydrates from fruit mixed with berries, grapefruit, plenty of apples, mangoes, basically 4 1-cup servings. You can also have all vegetables, but limited amounts of corn, carrot, and squash because they still break down into sugar. A hot cooked cereal, you're now up to 1.5 cups instead of the cup. You have 1 piece of toast. You can have unsweetened applesauce, which is 1/2 cup. You can have 2 wraps per day. You can have 1 cup of skim or soy milk, 1 cup of brown rice. You can have unlimited amounts of green tea, coffee, or regular water with your teas. Now, this is just teas. You can still have all the water you want. And then unsalted nuts, you can have a handful or 1/2 cup throughout the day. And then nut butter, you can have 2 tablespoons. The cooler plan number 3 is basically the one that you're still there. You're not quite strict. You're just there. It's getting the idea of eating for health and life. Just basically everyday eating. This is basically what it's... Now keep in mind these are all examples. But this one, you can eat everything off of cooler plan number 2, everything off of cooler plan number 1, and include whole eggs, oatmeal with milk, non-sugar cereal, 1 glass of juice, nuts, yogurt, cottage cheese, and you still have to avoid most fats, especially butter, cream, ice cream, fatty dressings, and meat. So basically everything on this one, you only eat this. And this one, you eat cooler 1 and cooler 2, and then if you're on the cooler 3 program, you can eat anything off of anything on this page. Now, again, these are merely suggestions. You do not have to eat, 5 fish every single day and 5 chicken tomorrow every single day. It's just you can have a mixture, and it does give you a limited amount of stuff that you can eat, but for the most part, it's actually a really good program, and I highly suggest, for me, it's the best for me. Now, what is the best for you? I don't know what the best for you is, but, you just got to play it out and see what you got to do. All right? Till tomorrow, guys. Thanks. Bye.